Evening, folks. That time for the draw. Do have a few things to share with you. The Fathead Minnow and the new colors should be on this week. Last time I talked to my son, he's trying to work on it. He said he had some things he had to get done this week, then he'd get to it. So hopefully by Friday they'll be on. And there's 2 new colors in the LC Shadow be coming on. One of them's that Mud Minnow, okay? I can't keep up with all the names of the colors, guys. I'll tell you all of them. Of course, Wiley's going to be one of them that you watched today. Blue Moon, okay, and the Fathead. The Fathead Minnow is selling really good. That's why I'm adding new colors in it. The little mini shad I'm selling a lot of little mini shad. In fact, I think as of this morning, I'm down to like 2 bags of some of those colors, but they're not going to get refilled right away. Here's what I'm working on right now. Bam! This is the new Chaos 2, okay. And I showed y'all last week some of it. This is Blue Moon. You can see the liner. This new bait, the reason I went to this bait, guys, as I said last week, it shoots dual colors better, and I don't have all that waste. And the Chaos, and the original Chaos, it's 2.5 inches, 2.25 inches. This is 2 inches, and it's not quite as fat. Sam and I fished it yesterday. I got a video coming up fishing with him. I'll load it probably next Wednesday or next Friday. I already edited it. I just edited it this morning. I'm just kind of holding on to it. Right now I've got 5 videos ready to load, guys. We fished it yesterday. We was fishing for white bass on the river and caught a bunch. The Chaos worked good, and this Chaos 2 worked excellent. I think the only thing he fished most of the day was this new Chaos 2. So his video is basically about that. I used both, but I can tell you the Buster colors you'll see in the video, I caught fish on about 4 to 5 different colors. It probably was the best color for that day. And I say this all the time. Sometimes you just got to figure it out. If you go out there and fish with the same color all day, and as long as you're catching fish, that's fine. But if you're catching a few and it slows down, don't be afraid to switch to another color. If it's 2 of your guys together, one of you use a different color. Don't use the same color. Sometimes you'll find a color for that day or for that time period that works better. That could change as the sun gets higher in the sky. If it gets cloudy, if you move up the lake, the watercolor changes a little bit. Even if the bottom composure changes from mud to sand. Sometimes that simple thing can change to a different color. It's the way it reflects light, right? But this is the Wiley color, okay? I made it in Wiley. I made it in Blue Moon so far. This is what I made stock in so far. This is the Buster color. I'm trying to get it where you can. I got it, here it is. I got it upside down. Hold on. I got to touch the back of the camera so I can see. Now, the top is the blue mist, and the bottom is neon blue. I don't think the camera's doing it justice, but you can see the blue through the bottom. But anyway, this bait right here, the Buster color, yesterday was the hottest color for me, I think. Now Sam was catching them on this Blue Moon yesterday, on the Blue Moon color, and live bait. I made live bait today, live bait color. They're sitting over on a table behind the computer, 2 trays of them. I made live bait color. Now I'm gonna tell you something. In this bait, I bought 1 mold because I want to see how it's gonna do. So that means I can only make 10 at a time. So you're gonna be limited. If you want some, you really want some, when they come on, you need to jump on it, because they could sell out in 2 days, and then I'll have to make stock again. If they sell out fast, I will order another mold. Guys, these molds are expensive. That mold, I think, was $160 and only made 10 at a time. So, yeah. Now, I'm going to share one more bait shape with you. Another new bait shape. Yeah. I don't think I've shared this with y'all yet. I don't remember. This is called the Tracer. Okay? Let me hold it by the tail one time so you can see the head of it. There you go. All right? Now it's made with a little lip on the bottom side of it. Yep. In other words, the belly comes up like this and it rolls out a little bit. Okay. That's Blue Moon, which I already make stock in. I'm making stock in those now, so I've been doing the last couple of days. Today I wasn't fishing. Now this is Buster. Now you can see the blue in the bottom of the Buster there, can't you? This is Buster. Okay. It's got a neon blue belly, and the back is a color that changes from blue to purple. Now, I thought I'd share that with you. I'm going to start it off at 6 colors, and I'm going to make it Virginia Shad. I've made the Chaos 2. I'm calling it Chaos 2, and I also made it in Virginia Shad. That's the only solid color I've made it in. This new bait, I'm going to do some different things with it. I'm not sharing all that with you tonight. I'm going to be a little tight-lipped about a couple things. I just want to show you a new body shape. I'm going to make it in a couple different ways, and I'll explain more of that next week. But that's a new body shape I'm working on. So I got things going on. Somebody commented today that I've always got new stuff coming up. I work on it, guys, constantly. Some other morning I woke up at 4 o'clock in the morning, and I couldn't go back to sleep. And I was sitting there thinking about colors that I want to put on, that I might want to put on this new body shape. I really was. I kept thinking, I kept getting off myself. I said, man, you need to go to sleep. You're going to be dragging tomorrow. And I put a lot of thought in colors. What combinations go together. A lot of y'all guys mention colors. Some of y'all leave colors in comments. I like to see this. I like to see that. I write them down and I think about them. Some of them I think could be good colors, but can I sell them? Somebody left a color combination that I thought was kind of wild, and I thought about it, and I think it would probably catch fish, but I don't think I could sell it. I don't think people would buy it. I've got colors now. I've said this many a times. I've got colors now. When they're all gone, they're gone. In fact, I've got about 3 or 4 colors in LC Shad I'm probably going to pull. I was talking about this with my son the other night. I got some colors. I'm just going to pull them out, and I say, that's it. Take them off. I'm taking them off site. Some of them I haven't sold a bag this year. Probably ain't sold a bag of that color since November. And I've got colors I've remade multiple times, you know. So you've got to feed your company. You know, you got to keep making the baits that are selling, the colors that are selling. It's great to come up with new colors, find something a little different. But if you got colors that are not selling, you know, and I told this before, I used to make 20 to 25 bags the first round. I've got about 6 colors. I still have that original 20 bags. I still have some of them. And I've got colors like banana pepper, grenada bug, creamy, blue moon, dipstick, live bait, mealtime. That I done made banana pepper 3 times this year already. Yeah, I done made it 3 times this year already. Grenada bug I done make, I think, twice this year already. Creamy I've made twice. See what I'm saying? So those baits, you know, these colors you're going to hold on to because y'all are buying them and you're catching fish with them. So that's what I go by. If they're not selling, they're very good. They're coming off there, and we're gonna come up with something new. That's just the way it's got to be, guys. That's what you do when you're in business, right? And the stingers are still on sale. I'm selling a lot of those. A bunch of them went out here today. Somebody bought a bunch today. I had quite a few orders go out there. The orders have been consistent. Thank y'all for that. Thank each and every one of you. They've been consistent. Some new names. My site would tell me when your order comes up. It tells me how many times you've ordered from me and how much you've spent with me. And I'm getting a lot of new customers that's the first time. I appreciate y'all telling people about it. And if you run into anybody on the lake or talking to them, tell them check out Lake Country Baits. Again, you don't have to tell them what you're catching them on. A lot of guys I know are tight-lipped back there, and I understand. Okay? We had guys yesterday, Sam and I caught a bunch of white bass. And we've had guys ask us, you know, y'all catching it? Yeah. What y'all using? And Sam said, Lake Country Baits. We're using swim baits, paddletail baits, chaos. You know, he told them, check out Lake Country Baits because we're trying to sell baits, right? But a lot of guys that are not trying to sell baits won't tell you. I know bass fishermen here that I fish with and fish around. They're not going to tell you what they're using. So, you know, they might, my close friends will, but some of the guys I just know a little bit, you know, they don't. If you say, hey, catch any bass? Yeah, catch some. That's right. The other one like that. And I understand. Because you always have to have a secret weapon, right? You on a roll number? 368. Wow. Wiley, flathead minnow. Guys, the flathead minnows are working great. I've got the new colors coming on. As I said, they should be on the end this week. The Chaos, I don't think I mentioned that. It'll be about another week before they come on or so, okay? I'm making stock in them. So as soon as we get the stock made, they'll be on too, all right? And if they sales are good in them, I'll buy another mold so I can, that will help me. I'll buy another mold so I can make more at a time. They don't make but 10 at a time. Okay, the number is 368. Look at the number again so I get it in my mind. I do that to get it in my mind, not y'all's. 368. I don't see a number there. 99. I'm going on down through here. Yep, it's pretty easy when I got a high number. So the little guys we just knock out. 350. I'm going to write that down. Mr. Lee, 350. Okay. 61, 208. All right. 335. All right. 364. He knocked him out. So write that down. Who is it? Aaron. All right. 364. Now he's going to be hard to beat. Now he's but 4 numbers off. 308. That's it. We didn't get many guesses this week, did we? All right. Guys, look, thank all y'all for your comments and your guesses. I really do appreciate it. Okay? Y'all notice the channel is growing. We still don't get as many guesses. You think as it's growing, with 278, we'd get more guesses. But a lot of people just watched. I reckon they're not interested in guessing. That's fine. That's why I moved it to 400 here a while back to make more room. Because a lot of people go like, it's only 200, so, you know. And that way you shouldn't have to, if you look at the number somebody's already left, go down and look for you, leave your number. Yeah, you shouldn't have to have the same number. Once in a while we do, but that shouldn't happen very often if everybody looks. I want everybody to have a chance to win. Everybody I've mailed out to now, I think everybody's got their package that I've mailed out to. This week's package probably is the only one hadn't got it yet because it was going to Kentucky. He might have it by now. But some of the mail's still slow for some of y'all. It's funny how I can mail out there's 2 weeks in a row. It was 3 weeks difference. There's somebody won in South Carolina, and the guy that won the second time, he won 3 weeks after the first guy got his in 4 days. Another guy hadn't got his yet. I don't know. I asked the post office up here about the other day. Again, I said, we got the mail for? He said, no. He said, some of these post offices are really, really slow. And somebody ran over our box, the big blue box. Yeah, it's like, 2 foot square, 3 foot tall. Somebody ran over ours, knocked it down, bent it up. So I don't have one now. So now I've got to run the post office every day. Yep, until they get it back. They said they're going to put a new one up. So that saved me from running 5 miles. It's 5 miles up to the post office. Yeah, that saved me a 10-mile trip every day. I told the postmaster, I said, we are going to get a new one, aren't we? He said, yeah, we're going to get a new one. I said, that saves me a 10-mile trip every day. So there you go. Appreciate your orders, guys. The orders have been coming in pretty good. Once in a while I'll go a day without an order too, but they've been coming in good, and I appreciate that. I've been keeping up with the stock. Right now, I'm working this new stuff. That's what I'm concentrating on. Once I get it done, I'll go back. And I sit down at night and go through my site, and my site tells me, as I said earlier, how many times you've ordered, how much you've spent, and it also gives me an update on stock, how much stock I have in what baits, and what's selling the best. What baits are selling the best, how much I'm selling them, the percentage of I'm selling. The LC shad is the #1 seller. Y'all probably figured that, didn't you? The LC shad's the #1 seller. And it changes sometimes from month to month. Coming up here shortly, the swim baits and the grub will probably be one of the hottest sellers. You know, because people will be throwing baits that move more. You know, with the crap during the crappie spawn, crappie or shallow. You can throw, you know, swim baits right now are hot. Sam and I fished together yesterday, like I said, and we that's all we threw was this Chaos 2 and the Chaos, and we caught a bunch of fish. Those videos are coming up. Next week, it'll be on a tail color. That's right. Next week's Port Kitchen will be on a tail color. Somebody ain't done something on it for a while. Make sure y'all come back and leave a number, take a chance. The weather's warming up. The crappie will be on fire around you. If you haven't got a chance to get on the water, even if y'all guys up north, it should be getting better. Our water here is up in the 50s. It was 50. I fished Friday. It was 55. It was 70 today. It was 60 yesterday. It's supposed to be 70 tomorrow. So our water's going to be climbing fast here. The crappie were shallow last Friday. I was catching them in the back of a cove in 6 foot of water. And they haven't moved up on the trees and the stumps, but they were out in 6 to 8 foot of water kicking around. So people are catching them from their docks. One of the guys next to the boat ramp, I talked to him. He said, hey, I'm catching them from my dock already. So, yeah, that means they're starting to move to cover to Get ready to spawn. See y'all guys next week. Catch you later.